All right, so we are now in my guest room. Ooh, my Ethereum's pushing out a new leaf. This guy here. But the goal for right now, or one of my goals at the moment, is to try to do a propagation a day. I have this Monstera Sony that's been growing up my bark panel over there that has not been happy. I'm pretty sure it's root bound. It's been in the pot that I bought it in for probably like 2 years, and I've cut it maybe 2 or 3 times since then. So it's definitely mad at me. The leaves are just like burning every other day. So I'm gonna take it off of the bark panel and try and salvage what's left of it. I'll take the nodes and put them in some sphagnum moss and top cut, probably put in some water. And then I'm gonna transplant the actual plant and give it a bigger pot and see how the root system's looking, and you know, if we can just grow it a little bigger, make it a little better. But this little corner is definitely, this might be my favorite corner in the house. I feel like I've been like trying to curate it and like get all the plants that will thrive in this little area situation that we got going. And so far, this marble pothos has been doing the best over here. I bought this, what is that? It's this Ethereum back here. I can never remember the names of all of them. They're kind of new to me, but I bought this Ethereum, I want to say 2 months ago, and it has not pushed out a new leaf for me yet. So I'm not too excited about that, but I know it's like happy and doing really well over here. So got my fingers crossed that hopefully soon it'll start pushing out for me. But yeah, I love this little corner, honestly. I just chopped this one, I believe yesterday. It was literally probably about this tall. It started getting all yellowy on me. I moved it in here from my sunroom, and that was another one that just needed to be transplanted. So sized up the pot, gave it a nice chop, and put all of the cuttings in sphagnum moss except for the top cut. Top cut, I put it in some water. But yeah, this is one of my little happy plant quarters. I feel like I should show you guys something. Well, I'll show you guys how all my lights are on a timer and time's up. So I think right now I have them on a 6-hour timer, and I was talking to a lady today about how long you should keep your plants on the timer and what she does for hers and what does the best. She says she does 10 to 14 hours. So I'm about to bump mine up to 8 if they're not there already. And if they are, we're going to 10. So let me check this thing out. So it goes from 9 to 5. So that's 8 hours. Yeah, so we're gonna bump this thing up to 10 and get them cracking. All right, so now we are at 10 hours for this guy to be on. We'll see how it does, see how all the plants acclimate, whether we'll start seeing some new growth or not. I'll keep a close eye on it, but I believe that it'll help out. From what I was doing before, for like all my grow boxes and stuff, I was doing about 10 hours. And then they get their natural sunlight here and there, but it's like super ambient. So I think bumping up the time that they're under direct light will definitely help out. first things first, we'll pull off all these dead leaves, get them up out of the way, and I'm just gonna chop this thing down here by this last node that's pretty much in the soil. All these nodes have a little bit of aerial roots, so I'm pretty sure they'll take off in no time. I'll be putting them in some sphagnum moss, and hopefully they'll take off with me pretty quick, especially since it's really warm outside right now. Humidity in the room here is super warm, and honestly, I'm just gonna grow from this bottom node here and just start it with that. That way this one's just like a top cut. And I'm doing the same thing with these where we're just gonna wax it. It just makes my life a little easier to not worry about rot and for the plant to only be able to get moisture through its aerial roots. It's just going to promote growth. Right off. The thing is, I don't want to cover around the node where the new growth would start. That's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? That just defeats the purpose of covering the node. It's like, oh, why would you cover that if new growth's gonna come right out of there? Let's see if I can get a little bit of this. Just on the bottom. Yeah, that worked out for me. Alright, so I got these all set up. I'm gonna pop this guy right in some water and those little guys in some sphagnum moss. Oh no. No wonder it's probably dying. It hates me. Put a little sphagnum moss in this tiny pot we got here. I got some water in this pot, so we will be just dropping that in there. And I got this turkey baster for random stuff like this. And just water with the turkey baster. Alright guys, So we're back. My camera ended up dying, but I did end up transplanting this into a bigger pot. It was super root bound. The couple of cuttings that I took that were just the nodes, I took and put with all my other propagations in the little prop box I have. And yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. I gotta go to sleep, get some rest. Got an early day tomorrow. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you think about my day in the life. If I should do more of these. And yeah, any recommendations you have as far as propagating and all that fun stuff. I definitely love to chat about plants and learn anything new, any methods that you guys have that I'm not doing, or how I could better my method in general. I think on the next one, I'll give you guys a little tour of my propagation setup. This bin here is part of that, and I'll be moving things around, so it should be cool, should be fun. I'll see you guys soon.